Alright guys, I'm back on the XJ. So I was trying to troubleshoot some problems with this car. Uh, as you can see, some of these injector connectors were loose, they're broken, and as a result they would come loose. I was able to push them in tight and make sure that they were clicking so they were all firing, but then as I was going around trying to diagnose the ignition system, the car actually caught fire right there underneath the transmission tunnel. So what I'm guessing happened is that the catalytic converters got so hot that they set fire to the insulation. Luckily, I saw it happening and I was able to put it out, so the car's fine, it runs okay. Obviously I haven't crawled underneath it yet to see what the problem was, and whether there's any additional damage that was caused. But needless to say, I got to get this figured out, and I can't leave this car running for too long because it'll just catch fire again. Now, one of the guys on I think one of the Facebook groups mentioned that some vacuum lines to the throttle body, if they're not connected properly, could be a problem. So I'm looking around at some vacuum lines and I do see some that are disconnected, so I want to get some thoughts from you guys. This is by the way, this is a 1990 Canadian spec Jaguar XJ12. I bought this in 2021, I believe, out of Vancouver, Canada, and drove it back to the US, and then bought it here to Texas. It's, even though it's a 1990, it has the Lucas ignition system and not the Morale one on the later XJS's. So just some additional information. So I'm looking around and I'm trying to see which vacuum lines are disconnected. I see one over here, so this guy over here. You can see this one was running into this. Where is it going? It's going into this hose, and this hose is going down underneath the intake. So that's one that I see. One guy mentioned that basically the hose is going into the throttle body, the vacuum line is going to the throttle body, could be the problem. Now this one is connecting to this connector over here, this little electronically actuated vacuum plug, and then on the other side this one right here is connecting to the fuel pressure regulator on the front. There is another vacuum line that is disconnected. This guy over here, you can see, let's see, there you go, this guy, and that one runs to the fuel rail. So, and then there's another connection over here, right there, that's also missing. So I'm trying to figure out whether those are the cause of my running issues. If anyone can tell me where those lines connect to, because I can't see any. I mean, this one potentially can loop round, right? This one can potentially loop round and go back into this spot over here, but I don't think that's right. But if you can tell me if I've got this thing wired up correctly, I'd be really grateful, because obviously I can't drive the car right now in the way it is. It'll catch fire and burn down, so I got to figure it out. I may be able to just run it, just start the car up and move it enough to get it on the trailer and then take it to my shop. But obviously this is always risky, right? So yeah, let me know. Thank you.